few days ago, a judge in California stuck their nose into the business of Michigan again, as has been happening repeatedly over the last decade when the Fish and Wildlife Service of the United States determines that science shows us that the wolf population has recovered sufficiently, in fact, beyond the dreams and the goals set by the Fish and Wildlife Service, and that management ought to be returned to the states. And yet, groups continue to forcibly litigate this issue, selectively choosing courts outside of the Midwest, outside of Michigan, Minnesota, and Wisconsin, and instead judge hunting for courts in D.C. or in California to force their will on the people of this state. And so what are we left with? We're left with a population that has far exceeded the goals or the ecological needs a reasonable science would show us for a wolf population in the Upper Peninsula. And what do we get for that? Unnecessary conflicts, pets being killed, cattle being affected, and the inability to protect those things. Our rights are being hindered. Our state's sovereignty continues to be infringed on by courts led by activists against the science led by the federal government, who doesn't do anything to actually manage the wolf population in the Upper Peninsula. Just let it go. Let the people up there deal with the consequences. And we even hear that from the activists who consistently come into the legislature and tell us, who live in the UP, well, if you don't like it, you should just move away. We love the UP. We are so jealous that you get to have all these beautiful wolves running around. We wish we could be there. So if you don't like it, get out. That's what we hear repeatedly in committees around here. That's where they go to California and get a judge to side with them. High population of these animals, like any high population of animals that's left unmanaged, is not scientific, and it's not even humane. It's cruel. Because what does it lead to? Starvation, disease, unnecessary conflicts that leave humans doing unmanaged interference. That's what we have going on right now. Why do people who claim to love science continually go anti-science on this wolf issue? It's clearly agenda-driven, or they wouldn't keep on shopping for judges from far away. And when they talk about the Upper Peninsula and the rights of the people up there, we've had referendums on this. Over 70% of the people of the UP voted to have state management. And it's not about hunting. That's what people always want to say. It's about hunting. It's not about hunting. Hunting is a part of a management strategy that has worked in America for conservation of species for over 100 years, with incredible successes. Vibrant populations have made huge resurgences because we manage them. And sometimes hunting is a part of that management. Sometimes it's not. Moose has been on our game species list, but we don't hunt them because their population's not ready for that yet. Maybe it never will be. Elk, on the other hand, they are very limited, very narrow-banded defined hunting for that. Other species have broad hunting usage and trapping usages. It depends on what the science tells us. That's why the people adopted Proposal G in the 90s, so that we would not be whipsawed around by politics when it comes to managing these game species, but that we would utilize science for this. And the folks who go and sue us in California are not following science. And so the people in the UP are left again whipsawed around. Are we criminals for protecting our pets, or aren't we criminals? Am I allowed to protect my cattle, or am I not allowed to protect my cattle? We don't know. It's back and forth so bloomin' often. We need to take action. And I see three courses potentially. We either need to sue the federal government that our rights are being infringed and get off of the list, make our own court case. We need to appeal the case that we just lost in California, or we need Congress to get off of its butt and forcibly delist the wolves from Michigan like they did for Montana, Wyoming, and Idaho, which has shown great success for their population. I ask my remarks to be printed in the Journal.